Hello, everybody. Welcome to another podcast of Totally Out of Contact with your Detroit Pistons. Well, actually, there are no Detroit Pistons here, but we got a bunch of Detroit Pistons fans. We got me, your host, Mike, and we got my co-host, partner in crime, Elda. We got Dickie. Dickie's tuned out. And we got David, our special guest. So today we got a chock full of topics that we can talk about. Elda's been spamming the group with just random questions, trying to get something generated here in the long months of August and September. So, what do you think, Elda? What do you got? What do you got in store for us? What are some topics that we can talk about?
Let's start here with David. This is always a hot topic, and I don't think we ever did it on the podcast. David, I'm asking you, David, in order, top 3 Piston coaches.
Top 3 Piston coaches. Okay.
I got a feeling I know where this is going. So
I'm gonna have to go. Chuck Daly. Larry Brown.
Oh my God.
There you go.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong?
No, David, you're going on the right track, man. Keep it going.
And then the last 3, the third one's a hard one. Okay, I haven't thought about the third one.
Oh my Lord. We had to kick David off this line.
No, man, no. David, you're doing fine, man. You're doing fine. I got you. I'm already in support of you 100% right now.
Okay. Well, for the third coach, we have some options, of course.
Who?
We got a course coach now, Stan Van Gundy, who has turned our team around. We can all agree to that, I hope.
I like it.
And we could also maybe put Flip Saunders, ripping.
I like it.
So that would have to be a tie between the third spot there.
Oh, my Lord.
I like it.
All right, David. Thanks for calling in, David. Okay, David. Thanks for calling in.
David, I like it, man. I honestly, I like it.
Now I'm have to neutralize his answer with an extreme man. So my top 3.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess. Hold on. I'm gonna pull out some telekinesis stuff right here. Number one, Rick. Number 2, Carlisle. Number 3, Rick Carlisle.
I'll say this. Number 1, rest in peace, one of the greatest coaches of all time in the NBA, period. The first coach the Dream Team, Chuck Daly. That goes so overlooked. That is so overlooked. The first coach to coach the Dream Team, Jordan.
So we can all agree on Chuck Daly, then.
We all can agree there.
This is where the water gets a little murky.
Rick Carlisle. That's number 2.
Okay, I can see your point of view on that, though.
Now,
did someone for that team?
But because I have to really just even everything out, because I know what Mike's answer is, now I got to go extreme. So number 3, I'm going to say Doug Collins. Just so I can neutralize my kids.
And this is why you're the GLOW. Trust me. You're already reaching with Rick, and then you go with Doug.
Hold on, I'm going to justify Doug. I don't need to justify it. I'm going to talk about that.
All right, let's hear it. Come on.
We were not, remember now,
okay.
we were not a playoff team, and Doug Collins came on. Remember the year before with Grant Hill? He came on, and that team didn't have a lot of talent at all.
All right.
If you go look at that roster, it wasn't that time. He got the most out of Jerry Stackhouse than any other coach.
That's a
no
lie.
other coach got that much out of Jerry Stackhouse.
That's a lie.
And what other coach got a lot out of Jerry Stackhouse?
Dude, he wasn't here when Jerry Stackhouse went for 29 points per game.
No, no. That's just Jerry Stackhouse jacket. He shot 40% that year. I don't fault it. I'm talking about Jerry Stackhouse was doing assists, rebounds, defense. all around. He got the most out of Derek Beckhouse.
That's questionable, dude. Very
Remember
questionable.
that. And then what he did with Grant Hill, to take Grant Hill, even though Grant Hill left in that last year, he took Grant Hill to another plateau. And out of that, only teams we lost to in the playoffs were very, very good teams. Like, we didn't lose to, like, sucky teams. We lost to very good teams. We lost to Miami. We lost to Atlanta's. There were very good teams, and at the time, Atlanta was a good team. That's when they had Steve Smith, Tumble, Mookie Blaylock. They had, like, 2-3 All-Stars on their team. John Collins did a bang-up job. Rick Carl, you already know how great he is, because look at what he did. And I ain't gonna go there, Mike. Go ahead and do your three. Mike.
Yeah.
Predictable.
So this is what I gotta do because Alda's now went back to being the GOAT. I can't even give a good answer because I feel like I just gotta just smash Alda's answer. Just like I feel like he went so extreme. I got to go to the other extreme now. God, and I don't want to do that either. Like, I really want to put
Rick... you on record. And you're going to be on record.
I know, and I really want to put Rick Carlisle in there, but just because you pull that stud, I want to leave him off of it. I really do. So, like, number one, and I think the consensus number one is obviously Chuck Daly. Like, number one. Back to back.
Without a doubt.
Three time in a row finals appearances, and was a phantom foul away from starting the three-peat. It's Chuck Daly, so that's number one. Number two is obviously, unless you're Elda, Larry Brown. Number two is Larry Brown, obviously, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, for getting a championship ring, one of those, and then being 5 minutes away from
the hard work of another coach. So go ahead.
And then being 5 minutes away from doubling up on that ring.
If he had doubled up, I would say he was number two. But he didn't.
Dude, he's 5 minutes away from doubling up, man. Dude,
Rick Carlisle was Rashid away. Rick Carlisle was a Rashid away from winning.
Yeah, whatever, dude. My lasting memories of Rick Carlisle coaching the Pistons is getting swept out the playoffs. That's my lasting memory. That's my lasting memory of Rick. So anyway, thank you, Rick, but no thank you. Now, this is what irritates me, because Elda is so strong on this stance by not just putting Rick Carlisle ahead of Larry, but he leaves Larry off the list completely. This is where it irks me, because I'm just like, now I just don't want to put Rick on the list. Because because I was like, you screwed up. You definitely screwed up here, because now I get the last word. So, like, my thing is that, God, I don't, like, in any other circumstance, I'd say, you know what, Rick, you get that third spot. But because Elda's got it,
you already justified it. You already said it.
But just because Elda just wants to just, like, tamper and just, like, take Larry out of the equation, I don't even think I could put Rick in there. Rick didn't even win a championship with us. I'm going to go with, oh, man, you know who I'm going to go with? This is tough. I'm not going with Rick, though. Yeah. Yeah. Mo cheeks, mo problems. No, I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Flip Saunders.
No, I don't mind.
Flip Saunders owns the single season record for most wins in Pistons history in the regular season. He just couldn't get done in the playoffs, man. I don't know what was up with Flip where he just could not get it done in the playoffs. I really like Flip, man. I really like Flip.
Flip ran into the LeBron era.
Yeah, but even after the LeBron era, I mean, like, I guess there's no after the LeBron era is still here, but I mean, like, he ran into the LeBron era 1 year. You know what I mean? He didn't. It's not like every single year LeBron bounced us out of the playoffs.
It was LeBron. It was LeBron twice.
No, it was LeBron once.
Boston. It was LeBron twice.
No, it was Miami.
Didn't we get swept by LeBron in the first round 1 year?
Oh yeah. But I don't think that was Flip. That was Michael Curry.
You think so? You could be right, man. You could be right. I thought you may be right. I know it was 1 year we got swept by LeBron in the first round.
And then that year.
Then the year we go ahead.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but that year I don't even count that as like the championship year. That's when shit was starting to fall apart. That was with the Allen Iverson.
Was Flip still a coach though?
No. I think that was Michael Curry.
Okay, you could be right. I'm not. You could be right. I know we had the one LeBron. I know we had the one Miami, and then we had the one Boston.
And all three of those that you mentioned were definitely Flip.
So the year we lost to Miami, is that the year that Miami went to win the championship?
Yeah.
The year we lost to, I know that Boston, is that the year Boston went to go win the championship?
Yeah.
All right. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad when you look at it like that. But man, it's still tough, man. Like, the only one that I don't give him shit for, like, I kind of give him shit for a lot of them, but the only one I really don't give him shit for is the Miami one. Because Miami was fucking hungry as shit, man. Because they were pissed that they got knocked out by us the previous year when we went.
Young D Wade.
Yeah, and Shaq. Shaq was.
Yeah, and Shaq Daddy.
Shaq was at the very end of his prime. Like he was itching for another one.
They were dominating though.
But if you guys remember the year before in 2005, because we got eliminated with Flip in 2006 by the Miami Heat. But like in 2005, when we went on to play the Spurs in the finals, we went to 7 games with the Miami Heat, man, in the Eastern Conference Finals with D Wade and Shaq. We went to Game 7. Game 7. But this was with Larry Brown. We went to Game 7. And we beat them in their own place in Game 7. Like, they had it out for us the next year. You better fucking believe it. And I don't think Flip was ready for that. I don't think Flip is ready for that.
Who was their starting point guard? Yeah.
I think it was Jason Williams. Jason Williams, I think it was.
I thought so, yeah.
I think that was their starting point guard. I know
in 2006 they had Gary Payton.
Yeah, I know early on, I think Dwayne Wade was playing point guard. He was playing a little point guard and he was playing a little shooting guard.
Yeah.
He's going back and forth.
Okay, Dwayne Wade, he's a guy who I never thought like early would be who he is now. His career has been like, even now, like even in this last year, his career has really like carried on for way longer and become the player. Like, I don't think there's anybody can look back at that draft and say, "Oh, we know that Dwayne Wade is going to become," even Pat Riley. Everybody can say, "Oh yeah, we like him," but it wasn't talking about like superstar potential in Dwayne Wade at the time. It was talking about good role player, good fit guy, high energy guy, good defender, everything like that. They were saying all of those things about him. But for a guy who just really came in and just kind of really took the league by storm, like people expected LeBron to be great. They expected Carmelo to be great. We expected Darko to be, even if we didn't think Darko would be great, we thought he was going to be really good and everything like that. People were saying Chris Bosh, he had qualities like, good. He's going to be a good player for a long time. Dwayne Wade was like really that wild card player that really nobody knew. But even in his first year, I just remember some of his highlights, like the things he was doing, like very, like one of those sneaky athletes. Like in college, you look at it and don't come off the same way, but for him to kind of be that same player, but just get better, like it's just amazing the player he's become. I mean, I'm not a big Dwayne Wade fan, but it's just amazing to look at the player he has become. And it's been almost like 13, 14 years now. He's had an amazing career. I know he has how many titles he had? Like 3?
Yeah.
Three titles.
Yep.
He has 3 titles. And I know LeBron has his. LeBron has what? 3 now?
3.
Yeah, 3.
I would say if you take away the height, take away the height, and you take away, actually, you could really say that Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, they are not like, I'm not going to say LeBron James is not a better player. He is a better player. But you can literally look at Dwayne Wade's career and match it up with LeBron and say they aren't, like, one that's not, like, way better than the other. Stats-wise and all that, yeah, but I'm just talking about accomplishments and careers and what they've been able to achieve. Not MVPs and all that stuff. That's a lot of MVP stuff can be favoritism in the blink of a year. But I just think when you look at what one player was able to do, their expectations, what the expectation was from a rookie, now LeBron was expected to win championships and carry teams. That was not Dwayne Wade's expectation, other than outside of his rookie year. So his career has been amazing.